Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram.
Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Ram. Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, 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 Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram,
Krishna, 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, 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 Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, 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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Jai Shri Krishna,
Hare
Jai
Hare, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Dev
Hare,
Shri
Ram
Gadadhar
Krishna,
Shiva
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram.
Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, 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 Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Ram, 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram 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 Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama Hare Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Jai
Hare
Shri
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 We
Hare
adore
Ram,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Krishna 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 Hare Krishna Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Ram Hare Ram Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram, 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, 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 Hare Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Ram
Krishna, Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Advaita
Krishna
Krishna,
Gadadhara
Krishna, Krishna,
Sivas,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Govinda
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, 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 Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Ram Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram.
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram.
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram
Jai
Hare
Shri
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Jai
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna
Krishna
Jai
Krishna,
Krishna
Sweet God, Hare Shiva.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram.
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram.
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram.
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram.
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Ram Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Ram, Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
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 Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna.
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram.
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna.
Ram Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram.
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram.
Hare Ram 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 Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Ram 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 Ram
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna.
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
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 Hare.
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare.
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare.
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Nam Nam
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Nam
Krishna,
Nam
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Nam
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare Ram
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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna, Hare
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 Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Jai
Ram
Shri Krishna
Ram
Chaitanya,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram
Shri Advaita
Krishna
Gadadhara,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram
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 Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Ram,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare, Ram Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Ram
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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama, Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram
Rama,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Hare.
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna.
Ram
Ram Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram.
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare.
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Om
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
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 Ram.
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare.
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Jai
Hare
Shri
Krishna
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Chaitanya
Ram, Hare Hare,
Prabhu
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Nityananda Shri
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Rama, Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna. Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna.
Krishna
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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna.
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram Ram
Ram.
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram Ram
Krishna.
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram.
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Nam
Krishna
Nam
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Krishna.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram.
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna.
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare Ram
Ram.
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram.
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram.
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna.
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Jai Shri
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Chaitanya
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Nityananda
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Hare Hare,
Ram Hare Hare. Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare.
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare
Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram. 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 Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram.
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram.
Hare. Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram.
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda,
Hare
Jai
Krishna,
Jai
Hare
Gadadhar
Krishna, Hare
Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda.
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Ram Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare
Jai
Krishna,
Shri Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Chaitanya
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Shri
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram,
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
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 Krishna,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare,
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
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 Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Jai
Hare
Shri Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Ram Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Randa
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Jai Shri Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Hare
Shri Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya Prabhu
Hare
Nityananda Shri
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री
Hare
अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna,
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare
हरे
Krishna,
कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम
Hare
राम
Krishna,
हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण कृष्ण
Hare Krishna, Hare
हरे
Krishna,
राम हरे कृष्ण
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
हरे राम
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
हरे राम
Krishna
हरे
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
हरे
Hare
Hare Krishna,
हरे राम
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
हरे राम
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे
Hare
हरे
Ram
राम
Hare
हरे
Ram Ram
राम
Ram
राम
Hare
राम
Hare Hare
हरे
Krishna Hare
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे
Hare
हरे
Ram Hare
राम
Ram
हरे
Ram Ram
राम
Hare
राम
Hare Hare
हरे
Krishna Hare
हरे
Krishna Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे
Krishna Krishna
हरे
Hare 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 Ram Hare
कृष्ण
Ram
हरे
Ram
हरे
Ram Hare
हरे
Hare
राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम राम हरे हरे
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण
Hare
हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे
Hare Krishna
हरे
Hare Krishna
हरे
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare
हरे राम हरे राम 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 हरे हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Ram
हरे
Hare Ram 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 Hare
कृष्ण
Hare Hare
हरे
Krishna Hare Krishna
हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे
Krishna
हरे
Krishna
राम
Hare
हरे
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna Krishna
कृष्ण
Krishna
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम
Hare
राम
Krishna
हरे
Hare Krishna
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Krishna
हरे कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण
Hare Krishna
कृष्ण
Hare
कृष्ण हरे
Krishna
हरे
Krishna
हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे कृष्ण
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
हरे
Hare
कृष्ण
Ram Hare
कृष्ण
Ram Ram
कृष्ण
Ram
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare
हरे
Hare
राम
Krishna
हरे
Hare Krishna
राम राम हरे हरे
Hare
हरे
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
कृष्ण
Hare Hare
हरे राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे राम राम हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम Ram,
Hare
Hare
Guna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Guna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Guna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Guna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Guru,
Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Rama, Rama,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Hare
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 Guru,
Ram 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 Hare
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 Rama,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Rama,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Guna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Guru,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Guna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare Ram
Rama,
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Guru,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Guna, Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Guna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
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 Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare
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 Ram
Ram,
Ram
Guna,
Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Rama,
Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna
Guna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Guna,
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Guna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Guna,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Guna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Guna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Guna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna.
Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Guna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
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 Guna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
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 Ram
Ram,
Guna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Guna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Guna, Hare
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 Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Guna,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram Ram
Rama,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Rama,
Krishna Hare
Rama,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna, Hare Ram. Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram. Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram. Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Guna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Guna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Guna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Guna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Ram Hare
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 Guna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Hare Hare
Hare Guna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Guna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Guna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Guna Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Guna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Guna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Guna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Guna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Guna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Guna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare Guna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare Guna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Guna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Guna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Guna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Guna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Guna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Guna Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Guna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Guna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Guna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Guna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram
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 Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Guna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Guna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Guna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Guna Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Guna Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Guna Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Guna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Guna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare Guna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Guna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
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 Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Shri
Hare
Krishna Chaitanya,
Hare
Prabhu
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Nityananda,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram
Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Hare जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री द्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram, Krishna, 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare.
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Krishna,
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare Hare Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Hare Guna, Hare Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare
Rama,
Hare Ram Ram Hare
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 Rama,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Rama,
Hare
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 Guna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Guna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Chitta
Krishna,
Tattva
Hare
Tattva
Hare. Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Tattva Tattva
Hare
Sattva
Hare.
Tattva
Hare Guna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Guna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna
Hare Guna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Guna.
Thank you all for joining. I'd like to welcome Shiva Pilli from Dallas.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Okay, so we'll read some shlokas from Bhagavad. So we are on 6-7-37. Indra offends his spiritual master Brihaspati. तथापि न प्रतिभूयाम गुरुपि प्रार्थितं कियत् भवतां प्रार्थितं सर्वं प्राणैरर्थैश्च साधये. So Vishwarup is speaking. In the absence of Brihaspati, the son of Tvashta, Vishwarup has agreed to become the priest. So he's saying, all of you are my superiors. Therefore, although accepting priesthood is sometimes reproachable, I cannot refuse even a small request from you. Because previously he said that if I become the priest, then I lose my pious activities. But I am willing to do that because you are superior to me. I agree to be your priest. I shall fulfill your request. I shall fulfill your request by dedicating my life and possessions. Okay. So the next verse. Shri Badarayanir Uvacha, which is another name for Shukdev Goswami, was born under the Badarayan tree, or where Vyasdev is meditated, and he wanted a son. So Badarayan is a like Arayan is like the forest of the trees of I don't know which trees they are, but there are some trees like that, and he was meditating underneath. And he wanted a son who would speak Srimad Bhagavatam, who would propagate Srimad Bhagavatam. So he is called Sri Badarayanir Uvacha. That is the name of Shukdev Goswami. Tebhya evam pratishrutya vishwarupo mahatapaha paurahityam vritaschakre paramena samadhina. Sri Shukdev Goswami continued, O king, after making this promise to the demigods, the exalted Vishwarup, surrounded by the demigods, performed the necessary priestly activities with great enthusiasm and attention. So he was doing a yagna and all this. The word samadhina is very important. Samadhi means complete absorption with an undiverted mind. Vishwarup, who was a most learned Brahmana, not only accepted the request of the demigods but took their request seriously. and perform the activities of priesthood with an undiverted mind. In other words, he accepted the priesthood not for material gain but to profit the demigods. Such is the duty of a priest. The word puraha means family and hita means benefit. So purohit, one who benefits the word purohit indicates that the priest is the well-wisher of the family. Another meaning of the word pura is first. A priest's first duty is to see that his disciples benefit spiritually and materially by all means. Then he is satisfied. So that is like kind of spiritual master. He sees that his disciples are making good spiritual advancement, then he's satisfied. In the Guru Ashtakam, we have one verse where the spiritual master sees that his disciples are honoring Prasad, Krishna Prasad, then he's very sad, very satisfied. Which verse is that?
चतुर्विधा श्रीभगवत्प्रसाद स्वधन्यतृप्ता हरिभक्तसङ्गा कृत्वेव तृप्ति भजत सदैव वन्दे गुरु श्रीचरणारविन्दम्.
Yeah, so kritvaiva triptim. Triptim is satisfaction. So that's a spiritual master. He feels very happy. Like Prabhupada said, everybody asked him, how can you please? How can we please you? And he said, you can please me if you love Krishna. So what pleases me is that you love Krishna. So this is the quality of a bona fide spiritual master. Because he loves Krishna. So somebody loves Krishna, then he's pleased. So a priest should never be, he engages everybody in Krishna's service. Shri Vigrahara Dhana Nityananam Shringaratan Mandir Marjanadu Uktasya Bhaktam Shani Yunjatopi Vande Guru Shri Charanarovindam. So in Vigraha Aradhana, worship of the deity, cleaning the temple, decorating the temple, or decorating the deity, like that. And so many other activities, so many other services. Prabhupada also engaged so many of his disciples in spreading Krishna consciousness. So to give Krishna consciousness to others, and he has an ulterior motive, right? He doesn't want to make any disciples or anything like that. He's not after that. He wants everybody to become happy in Krishna consciousness. So a priest should never be interested in performing Vedic rituals for his personal benefit. Okay. So that means he should never be a professional priest for making money. Like some people speak Bhagavatam because they want to make money. I mean, Brahmanas can receive donations, but they are not doing it to make money. It's not a profession. So, because then it will not be effective. Because somebody who gives me more money, I will go there and speak Bhagavatam. Only to the rich people, because I am after money. So, and I will only speak if I am given money. So that's not the ideal situation. Okay. Suradvisham Shriyam Guptam Aushanasyapi Vidyaya Achidyadan Mahendraya Vaishnavya Vidyaya Vibhu. The opulence of the demons, who are generally known as the enemies of the demigods, was protected by the talents and tactics of Shukracharya. But Vishwarup, who was most powerful, composed a protective prayer known as the Narayan Kavach. By this intelligent mantra, he took away the opulence of the demons and gave it to the Mahendra, the king of Heman. Okay, so he gave them Narayan Kavach, by which they could subdue the the demons, demigods could subdue the demons, and again they became very opulent. So this is what Vishwarup did. The distinction between the demigods and demons is that the demigods are all devotees of Lord Vishnu, whereas the demons are devotees of demigods like Lord Shiva, Goddess Kali, and Goddess Durga, like Ravana, Hiranyakashipu. Sometimes the demons are also devotees of Lord Brahma. For example, Hiranyakashipu was a devotee of Lord Brahma, Ravana was a devotee of Lord Shiva, and Mahishasur was a devotee of Goddess Durga. So, although they are devotees, but they are demons. So, it's kind of contradictory. They are devotee of some particular demigod, but they are demons because they are worshipping the particular demigod just to fulfill their material desires. And Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Kameste starita jnana prapadyanti anya devata tam tam niyamamastaya prakrita niyatasvaya. So many different people worship different demigods to fulfill their material desires. So not everybody is generally, I mean, not everybody is a demon, but there are many demons who worship the demigods. And so the demigods are devotees of Lord Vishnu. Vishnu Bhakta Smrito Deva. Whereas the demons, Asuras Tad Viparyaya, are always against the Vishnu Bhaktas or Vaishnavas. So this is the definition. Those who are Vishnu Bhakta, they are Deva, they are divine, they are demigods, and those who are opposed to Lord Vishnu, they are Asuras. So demigods are devotees because they are favorable to Lord Vishnu. Demons are always against the Vishnu Bhaktas or Vaishnavas. To oppose the Vaishnavas, the demons become devotees of Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, Kali, Durga, and so on. In the days of yore, many long years ago, there was animosity between the Devas and the Asuras, and the same spirit still continues. For the devotees of Lord Shiva and Goddess Durga are always envious of Vaishnavas. So we have that long-standing, battle, especially in South between Shaivites and Vaishnavites. Right? So Prabhupada is saying here, who are devotees of Lord Vishnu. This strain between the devotees of Lord Shiva and Lord Vishnu has always existed. So much so that that fanatical devotee of Lord Shiva, Kolatunga, right? He blinded Kuresh, right? Ramanujacharya's disciple, and like that. So in the higher planetary systems, fights between the demons and the demigods continue for a long, long time. So Lord Shiva and Vishnu, Lord Shiva knows that he is servant of Vishnu, but here people don't they don't consult Shastra and proper sources like Bhagavatam and Bhagavad Gita. So they have all this confusion and fight. But Lord Shiva and Vishnu are not fighting. Lord Shiva is considered the greatest Vaishnava. Of course, there are some instances where there is a fight, just to show that Lord Vishnu is the supreme. Like to protect Banasur, Lord Shiva fought with Krishna, and then he was defeated. That is there in the Bhagavatam, the 10th canto. But actually, Lord Shiva is a great devotee, and he may be doing certain things just to glorify Lord Vishnu. So that they are themselves not fighting, but the devotees here, because of ignorance, they are fighting. Herein we see that Vishwarup made for the demigods a protective covering, saturated with the Vishnu mantra. Sometimes the Vishnu mantra is called Vishnu Jwar. It's called Vishnu Jwar, and Shiva mantra is called Shiva Jwar. We find in Shastras that sometimes the Shiva Jwar and Vishnu Jwar are employed in the fights between the demons and the demigods. That happened in the fight Banasur and Lord Krishna's fight when Lord Shiva came. They released both. They released their own Jwaras, and Vishnu Jwara emerged victorious. The word Surat Visham, which in this verse means of the enemies of the demigods also refer to the atheists. Dvisha means envy or enemy. So enemy will have envy. So Sura Dvisham, Sura is the demigods. The enemies of the demigods also refer to the atheists. In Srimad Bhagavatam elsewhere says that Lord Buddha appeared for the purpose of bewildering the demons or atheists. The Supreme Personality of Godhead always awards his benediction to devotees. The Lord himself confirms this in Bhagavad Gita. Kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranashyati. O son of Kunti, declare it boldly that my devotee never perishes. Okay. So even if a devotee does something wrong, very soon he will be corrected. And that's what Krishna is saying. Shipram bhavati dharmatma shashvat shanti nigachati. Kaunteya pratijanihi name bhakta pranashyati. My devotee will never perish. Okay. So so he gave them Narayan Kavach. So these mantras are very powerful. And of all the mantras, Maha Mantra is the most powerful mantra. So they say you can achieve anything by chanting Hare Krishna. All your material desires can be fulfilled. So many things can happen. The Maha Mantra is very powerful. But of course, Krishna may not fulfill your material desires, because if he thinks that you are going to go away from Krishna consciousness because you get something and then you may forget Krishna. So he may not give you. But otherwise, Mahamantra can fulfill desires. It is said that if you chant with material desires, then you can end up in heavenly planets where there is a lot of enjoyment to fulfill your material desires. So we should chant in the right consciousness, right? With the right intention, right consciousness. And that is that Krishna, please engage me in your service. I don't want anything in return. I just want to serve you. That's the right mood of chanting Hare Krishna. I am your servant. Please engage me in your service. Okay. So that's Prabhupada's purport. Okay, so now end of the chapter. Anything else in this verse you would like to say? Okay. Yaya Guptaha Sahasraksho.
Yeah. Here in the verse before, Mahendra is called as the king of heaven. It's another name for Indra, or he's someone different?
It says give to Mahendra, the king of heaven. So looks like there is a name for Indra, Mahendra. Maha Indraya, unto King Indra. Indra means the king, so the great king.
Yes.
Maha Indra. Mahendra. Maha plus Indra. If you combine them, it becomes Mahendra. So you can say Mahendra can also be referred to. Actually, Indra said in the Govardhan Leela, right? You are the real Indra to Krishna, because he is the real king. Krishna is Ekala Ishwar Krishna or Sabritya. But when we say Indra, it also refers to the Indra, the demigod. So Mahendra can refer to the king of heaven. So he is the king of all the Swargvasis.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so then Vishwarup, who was most liberal, spoke to King Indra. Sahasraksha, one who has 1,000 eyes. Aksha is eyes and Sahasra means 1,000. So, the secret hymn that protected Indra and conquered the military power of the demons. Vishwarup, who was most liberal, spoke to King Indra, the secret hymn that protected Indra and conquered the military power of the demons. Okay, so that is now the next is the Narayan Kavach shield. What is the Narayan Kavach? That is described in this chapter. This chapter describes how Indra, the king of heaven, was victorious over the soldiers of the demons, and it also describes the shield of the Vishnu mantra. So one may say, well, how by chanting mantra, how they could defeat the demons, the demigods. But the mantras we know are very powerful. They could invoke weapons by chanting mantras, right? Brahmastra and so many things before. Now we don't know that how to do that. The mantras have a lot of power, and the Mahamantra is so powerful that it will transport you from the material world to Golok Vrindavan. This Hare Krishna mantra is so powerful. And I think Gop Kumar also, right? He was chanting what mantra he was chanting? The Gopal mantra or something. And he went from the material world to the spiritual world. So sound has that potency to transport us. Like even material sound, right? If we hear some material sound, let's say when we were in our school and there was a movie that we saw, and now we are hearing the song after so many years. And as soon as you hear the song, you're transported back to that time, right? Your consciousness is transported back to that time when that song was like very popular and you were hearing and what you were doing at that time. So all these things can, I mean, not for everybody, but I'm saying that. So yeah, so our consciousness can be transported to the spiritual world. If we, this Bhagavatam is also spiritual sound vibration. So if we become absorbed in the spiritual sound vibration, then we can go somewhere. Like by hearing Krishna Leela, I think who was mentioning that? Yeah, Yashoda was hearing Krishna Leela. All the gopis were saying, "Oh, Krishna is stealing the butter like this and this." Although she was not part of that Leela when Krishna was stealing butter in everybody's homes. But by hearing Krishna Leela, she was more fortunate because she was getting all the different gopis were complaining. And Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says, so by hearing Krishna Leela, we can actually be transported to Krishna Leela by the sound. So we should chant Hare Krishna mantra, and the Naam will also reveal the Leela. And also the Leela we read from Bhagavatam. Okay, Narayan Kavach Shield. So this chapter describes how Indra, the king of heaven, was victorious over the soldiers of the demons, and it also describes the shield of the Vishnu mantra. To take protection from this shield, one must first touch kusha grass and wash one's mouth with Achman mantras, how you should chant. There is, we say, there is, what is it, Beach, Naam and Nyas. Nyas means how the mantra has to be chanted. What is the way the mantra has to be chanted. So you have to be like, you have to do Achman and so many things. Whereas for Hare Krishna mantra, there is no all these things. When it should be chanted, like Gayatri mantra, you can only chant at the sandhyas, at the 3 sandhyas. It is meant to be meditated upon. You cannot speak out loudly. So there are so many rules for chanting the mantras. But for Mahamantra, there are no hard and fast rules. So that's why for us in Kali Yuga, we are not very we cannot maintain purity, cleanliness and so many things. So the Mahamantra has been given to us and it will have effect. Irrespective of what your, whether you did Achman or not, or whether you're clean or not. So the Mahamantra is what you can say is independent of all these rules. Niyamita smaranena kalaha. Because we are not qualified in this age. That's why deity worship is not the Yuga Dharma in this age. It was there in Dwapar Yuga, but not in Kali Yuga. because we don't have that purity of consciousness. So, for worshipping the deity, and so many things are required, so many rules and regulations. Prabhupada said, if I tell you all the rules and regulations, you'll faint. So, there are so many. Of course, he has simplified it for us, the deity worship, but still there are so many things. When you do this, you have to chant this mantra. When you do that, you have to chant that mantra. And we may not remember all these things. And so, for the general mass of people, it is simplified. Only the Hare Krishna mantra. Only 3 words, and you don't have to remember anything. Hare Krishna and Ram. Only 3 words. Arranged in such a sequence that it will just capture our mind. So, to take protection from this shield, one must first touch kusha grass. Where will we get kusha grass? And wash one's mouth with Achman mantras. One should observe silence and then place the 8-syllable Vishnu mantra on parts of his body and place the 12-syllable mantra on his hands. The 8-syllable mantra is Om Namo Narayanaya. This mantra should be distributed all over the front and back of the body. Of course, for Tilak, you have different mantras to chant. The 12-syllable mantra, which begins with the pranava Omkar, is Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 1 syllable should be placed on each of the fingers and should be preceded by the pranava Omkar. Thereafter, one must chant Om Vishnave Namaha, which is a 6-syllable mantra. One must progressively place the syllable of the mantra on the heart, on the head, between the 2 eyebrows, on the shikha, between the eyes, and then one should chant Maha Astraya Fat. And with this mantra, protect himself from all directions. Na Devo Devam Archayet. One who has not risen to the level of Deva cannot chant this mantra. So you have to be in a certain consciousness. According to this direction of the Shastra, one must think himself qualitatively non-different from the Supreme. After finishing this dedication, one must offer a prayer to the 8-armed Lord Vishnu who sits on the shoulder of Garuda Dev. One also has to think of the fish incarnation Vamana, Kurma, Narsimha, Varaha, Parshuram, Ramchandra, Nar Narayana, Dattatreya, Kapila, Sanat Kumar, Hayagriva, Narad Dev, Dhanvantri, Rishabh Dev, Yagna, Balram, Vyas Dev, Buddha Dev, and Keshav. One should also think of Govinda, the master of Vrindavan, and one should think of Narayan, the master of the spiritual sky. One should think of Madhusudan, Tridham, Madhav, Rishikesh, Padmanabh, Janardhan, Damodar, and Vishweshwar, as well as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna himself. After offering prayers to the Lord's personal expansions known as Swansha and Shaktavesh avatars, one should pray to the weapons of Lord Narayan such as Sudarshan, Gada, Shankha, Khadga, and bow. After explaining this process, Shukdev Goswami told Maharaj Parikshit how Vishwarup, the brother of Vritrasur, described the glories of Narayan Kavach to Indra. So Vishwarup is the brother of Vritrasur because Twashta's son, you could say, was also Vritrasur, and Twashta's son is also Vishwarup. So, okay, so why he didn't give the Hare Krishna mantra? Why he had to give such a complex Narayan Kavach? I don't know. Because Hare Krishna mantra is so easy. But sometimes something is very easy, then it may not be like, yeah. Prabhupada said like that if somebody is distributing something very freely, then you have doubts. Why is he giving freely? There must be something. And you think there must be some trick. But the Hare Krishna mantra is free. It's freely available. Anybody can chant and attain, all that is there in the other mantras. So why not just chant the Hare Krishna mantra? So, but of course, it is not meant for fulfilling material desires. So, but still, okay. King Parikshit inquired from Shukdev Goswami, my Lord kindly explain the Vishnu mantra armor that protected King Indra. So Parikshit Maharaj is also very inquisitive. He wants to know, can you tell me because the last verses he gave them the mantra, but can you tell me what that mantra is? And he wants to elaborate. And enabled him to conquer his enemies along with their carriers and enjoy the opulence of the 3 worlds. Please explain to me that Narayan armor by which King Indra achieved success in battle, conquering the enemies who were endeavoring to kill him. Okay. Sri Shukdev Goswami said, King Indra, the leader of the demigods, inquired about the armor known as Narayan Kavach from Vishwarup, who was engaged by the demigods as their priest. Please hear Vishwarup's reply with great attention. So, there are no purports here. Mostly it is the verses. Yeah, there's something in the chat. Vedic tour of the universe. Okay. Vishwarup said, if some form of fear arrives, one should first wash his hands and legs clean, then perform Achman by chanting this mantra. Om apavitro pavitro va sarva avastam gatopi va yasmarit pundarikaksham sabhaya abhyantara suchi. This we chant like during initiation and Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu. Then one should touch kusha grass and sit gravely and silently facing north. When completely purified, one should touch the mantra composed of 8 syllables to the 8 parts of his body and touch the mantra composed of 12 syllables to his hands. Thus, in following manner, he should bind himself with Narayan coat of armor. First, while chanting the mantra composed of 8 syllables, Om Namo Narayana, beginning with the pranava, the syllable Om, one should touch his hands to 8 parts of his body, starting with the 2 feet and progressing systematically to the knees, thighs, abdomen, heart, chest, mouth, and head. Then one should chant the mantra in reverse, beginning from the last syllable, Ya, Narayana, from backwards, while touching the parts of his body in the reverse order. These 2 processes are known as Utpatti Nyas and Sahara Nyas, respectively. Okay. Then one should chant, fortunately for us, no such things are there. Then one should chant the mantra composed of 12 syllables, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Preceding each syllable by the Omkar, one should place the syllables of the mantra on the tips of his fingers, beginning with the index finger of his right hand, concluding with the index finger of the left. The 4 remaining syllables should be placed on the joints of the thumbs. One must then chant the mantra of 6 syllables, Om Vishnave Namaha. One should place the syllable Om on his heart, the syllable V on the top of his head, and the syllable Sa between his eyebrows, the syllable Na on his tuft of hair, and the syllable Ve between his eyes. The chanter of the mantra should then place the syllable Na on all parts, all the joints of his body, and meditate on the syllable Maha, being as a weapon. He should thus become the perfect personification of the mantra. Thereafter, adding Visarga to the final syllable Ma, he should chant the mantra Maha Astraya Fat in all directions, beginning from the east. In this way, all directions will be bound by the protective armor of the mantra. After finishing this chanting, one should think himself qualitatively one with the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is full in 6 opulence and is worthy to be meditated upon. Then one should chant the following protective prayer to Lord Narayan, the Narayan Kavach. Om Harir Vidadyan Mama Sarva Raksham Nyastangri Padmaha Patagendra Prishte Darari Charmasi Gadeshu Japa Pashan Dadhanosta Guna Stabahu. The Supreme Lord, who sits on the back of the bird Garuda, touching him with his lotus feet, holds 8 weapons: the conch shell, disc, shield, sword, club, arrows, bow, and ropes. May that Supreme Personality of Godhead protect me at all times with his 8 arms. He is all powerful because he fully possesses the 8 mystic powers, Anima, Lakima, etc. Thinking oneself one with the Supreme is called Ahangra Upasana. Through Ahangra Upasana, one does not become God, but he thinks of himself as qualitatively one with the Supreme. Understanding that as a spirit soul, he is equal in quantity to the Supreme Soul, the way the water of a river is of same nature as the water of the sea, one should meditate upon the Supreme Lord, as described in this verse, and seek his protection. The living entities are always subordinate to the Supreme. Consequently, their duty is to always seek the mercy of the Lord in order to be protected by Him in all circumstances. So we are subordinate, we are dependent on the Lord, but we have foolishly declared independence. And so we are in this material world and we are going through struggle. Why everybody is struggling? Because we have declared independence from the Lord. Just like a child will struggle. If he says, I am independent of you, my parents, I am independent of you. Then the child is loitering in the street and struggling. So similarly, everybody is struggling in this material world with birth, death, old age, disease, and all adhyatmic, adibhautik, adidevic miseries because we have declared independence. Actually, we are dependent, and to recognize that dependence is not like being parasite, but it is to actually acknowledge our reality. Reality. We are tiny, we are Anu, and Krishna is Vibhu, and we are dependent. So in the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is saying, in all activities, always depend upon me and work under my protection. Right? Chetasa sarva karmani mai sanyasya
Matpara.
machita sattam bhava. That's the last line. So in all activities, I think it's 18th chapter here. So let's see.
Chetan sarva karmani mai sannyasa matpara buddhi yogamapashritya mapchitta satatam bhava.
The yogam pashitya. He says, yeah, in all activities, just depend upon me and work under my protection. Sometimes in jobs they say, oh, he should be able to work independently, right? So that's considered, yeah, in the job they say. But actually, we are dependent on Krishna. Without Krishna helping, there is nothing we can do. We can only desire, and even to fulfill our independence. Like we came in this material world to be independent of Krishna. But to do that, also Krishna has to put us into illusion. Then we can. So Maya is also working under Krishna's direction. So Krishna has put us into Maya, into this illusion. And now this illusion we are taking as reality. Yes, I am independent. I am very great, but actually we are dependent on Krishna. We cannot do. And He has created this material world wherein we have all the means for our sustenance. He has given us this material body so that we can, through this material body, we can act out our material desires. So everything has been fulfilled by Krishna only. Krishna has provided everything. We desired and He fulfilled. Man proposes and God disposes, right? So Krishna is fulfilling everybody's desire. Without that, we cannot do anything. Even to enjoy sense gratification, Krishna has to provide all the objects of sense gratification. And then we can end the illusion also. Krishna has to put us into illusion. So we can feel that I am the enjoyer. So like that, Krishna is fulfilling. We are dependent in Him. So the good way to depend upon Krishna is to remember Him. And everything I am able to do is because of Krishna's mercy. So, well, then I don't have any credit, right? No, you have credit because you are desiring. You have credit to that extent that you are desiring Krishna. That's why Krishna says, those who are my devotees, I am friend to them because they are desiring Krishna. Of course, Krishna says, Samaham sarva bhuteshu, na me dveshyosti na priya. I'm equal to everyone, but Krishna gives credit to his devotees. And that's why he says, Kante pratijanihi name bhakta pranashyati. He says bhakta. So, yes, the credit is Krishna is giving because you are desiring to connect with him. That's the actual thing. And of course, we say desire means there is different intensities of desire, right? So the pure devotee has the most intense desire. they cannot live without Krishna for even a moment. So only thing we have that Krishna doesn't own is our free will. And that is why he doesn't force anybody. But he has given that free will. Of course, he was only given us that free will. So the free will exists because of him only. But we have the ability to exercise our free will. And so we are here in this material world, not by Krishna's desire, but by our own desire. And by our own desire to connect with Krishna again, we can go back to Krishna. So, as Krishna says, Yatha ichchasi tatha kuru. Now you act as you like. So everything is based on desire, right? We are all doing everything in this world. We got desires. So we are doing so many things. Like you are on this call because of your desire to hear Bhagavatam. Right? So how did you get that desire? Well, because you are associating with devotees wherever you are. And you know this is, and from your past life and something. So, but not everybody is coming, right, to hear Bhagavatam, because it's all desires based on desire. Of course, they may be reading it at their home or whatever, we don't know. But yeah, I'm just saying, like in our Sunday feast, not everybody comes because everybody has so many other desires. So they may not come. But we should not think we are great because I'm coming and others are not coming, so I'm superior to them. No, we should not think like that. We don't know others what they are doing and what their consciousness is. But I'm coming by Krishna's mercy. So the devotee doesn't want to feel proud that he's doing, because of his desire, I'm doing everything. No, it is Krishna. He gives the credit to Krishna. Krishna, somehow you are allowing me to come into the association like that. So otherwise we'll become proud as I'm doing, it is my thing. But the fact is that, yeah, everybody has that choice. And so we praise the great devotees, the surrendered souls like Srila Prabhupada. We praise them because they use their freedom of choice to surrender to Krishna. We don't praise everybody like how we praise Srila Prabhupada, because they have not made good use of their choice to surrender to Krishna. Okay, so next verse. May the Lord, who assumes the body of a great fish, protect me in the water, so Matsya Avatar, from the fierce animals that are associates of demigod Varuna. By expanding his illusory energy, the Lord assumed the form of the dwarf Vamana. May Vamana protect me on the land. Since the gigantic form of Lord Vishwarup conquers the three worlds, may he protect me in the sky. This mantra seeks the protection. So because all the demons can attack from all the different directions, from water, from land, from sky, so they are seeking protections from different incarnations of the Lord. Like in water, there is fish incarnation. So may the Matsya Avatar protect us. So like that. This mantra seeks the protection of the Supreme Personality of Godhead in the water, land and sky, in his incarnations as fish, Vamandev and Vishwarup. May Lord Nrsimhadev, who appeared as the enemy of Hiranyakashipu, protect me in all directions. His loud laughing vibrated in all directions and caused the pregnant wives of the Asuras to have miscarriages. May that Lord be kind enough to protect me in difficult places like the forest and the battlefront. So Nrsimhadev there. The Supreme Indestructible Lord is ascertained through the performance of ritualistic sacrifices and is therefore known as Yagneshwar. In his incarnation as Lord Boar, Varaha, he raised the planet Earth from the water at the bottom of the universe and kept it on his pointed tusks. May that Lord protect me from rogues on the street. May Parshuram protect me on the tops of the mountains. And may the elder brother of Bharat, Lord Ramchandra, along with his brother Lakshman, protect me in foreign countries. There are three Ramas. One Ram is Parshuram, other Ram is Lord Ramchandra, and a third Ram is Lord Balram. In this verse, the words Ramodrik Kuteshwa Atha indicate Lord Parshuram. The brother of Bharat Maharaj and Lakshman is Lord Ramchandra. Okay. So Ram can refer to, as Prabhupada says in another purport in the 10th canto, he says that Ram can refer to Balram, it can refer to Krishna, it can refer to Parshuram, it can refer to Nityananda Ram, so many different. But they are all Vishnu Tattvas, except Parshuram, who is a Shaktivesh avatar, right? So
This prayer seems to be similar to the desire of Hiranyakashipu, that may I not die in the land or in water, inside the house, outside the house, by any weapon. But of course, we know that the body is temporary, even demigods are temporary. It cannot eternally protect one from dying.
yeah, but I think they were going to fight the demons, so they, yeah, although everybody has to die in this material world, so that is given. But in this situation, they want to be protected. But yeah, and the ultimate protection is that we are. What is that? Ultimate protection is the protection of the
The soul, that our consciousness is protected, our
conscious.
bhakti.
Yes. Because body cannot be protected. Today or tomorrow, it has to perish. We are all going on we means our body is going on the funeral pyre. We are Hindus, so obviously they'll burn the body. So we are all going in the furnace. Or if you die in India, maybe there's furnace or in the funeral pyre. On the wood, we are burnt. We means not we. We are not actually that body, but the body will be burnt. This body with whom we are, on whom we are lavishing so much affection and praise, and we are looking for this. So that body is going to burn on the funeral pyre. This body, who we are thinking is me, and how beautiful it is going to burn one day and become ashes. So like that. So that's how everybody has to die. As Prabhupada told that girl who came to uh, him, she was suffering. He says, nobody is going to survive in this material world. So we have time before we die, right? And how we use that time will determine our destination. So everybody has time, limited time. We don't know how much time we have before we die. So we should use our time to cultivate Krishna consciousness, right? So that's what Bhagavatam says, that don't waste your time in some temporary things. Yeah, you may need some temporary things, but that is only for your sustenance to live in this world. But don't waste your time like that in making a temporary arrangement and then dying. Use your time wisely. And what is that? The sun fails to take the life of somebody.
Ayurharatyava pumsa uddyanastanchayanasu tasyate yat shranamita uttam shlokavartya.
With every rising and setting of the sun, one day of our life is gone. We are imperceptibly moving closer to death. But except for one who is engaging his time in devotional service like chanting, hearing, and other services, whatever like that. So then he is going to the eternal realm. He is also going to die, but he will go back to that our eternal home to live happily ever after, which all the novels end with, right? To live happily. So it means to live happily ever after. After ever after means that denotes the sat aspect, eternal aspect. Happily means ananda aspect. And to live means the chit aspect, your consciously. So Satchidananda. So to live happily ever after, we'll go back to that abode of the Lord where life is forever, permanent. So here it is. It is a life of struggle. But because we are in illusion, we cannot see the real picture. We cannot see the bigger picture. And everybody else around us is in illusion, mostly. So everybody is in this rat race. And they cannot see actually who they are and what is the purpose of life. So because of illusion, this Maya, we are thinking this is mine, I and mine, this all everything connected to this body is mine, this is my family, my children. Yes, my children, it's not really yours because you cannot keep it with you. If it was truly yours, you should be able to keep it with you. Right? But what is this? If somebody gives you and takes it away after some time, it's not really yours, right? That's why this is not the reality. This body also you cannot keep with you forever. So what about things connected with this body? When body only you can't keep, and everything connected to the body also you can't keep. So only the soul is the eternal. That's why this says, Nama bina kichu nahi kuaru, chauda bhuvan maji. That's the Krishna and the Jiva. These are the eternal. And the relationship through bhakti is eternal. Everything else, the senses are temporary, the body is temporary, the sense objects are temporary. Everything is temporary in this world. So Krishna says, don't. The seers of truth have concluded that of the non-permanent, there is no endurance, right? So this is not. This all these things are not going to endure. So try for eternal situation. What is that? Satoma,
Satgamaya.
Satgamaya. Go from
Mrityuma Jyoti. Mrityumam Jyotigamaya. Asatoma Satgamaya.
Mrityuma Amrita Gamaya. This is the world of death, and that is the world of deathlessness. No death happens there. So you want to die again and again, then stay in this world. Stay in this material consciousness. Then you'll die again and again. Again and again, birth, death, old age, keep doing. Like the Shastras are telling us. So,
And Tamasoma Jyotigamaya.
this is the world of darkness, illusion, and where we
And
all
Mrityorma Amrutangamaya.
Mrityurma Amrita Gamaya. So, from the world of death to the world of deathlessness. So, go from here to there. So, that is how can we go there? Just by changing our consciousness. That's all. We don't have to do anything big. Just change your consciousness. Then you go there. You become Krishna conscious. Then you go there.
So more elevated devotees are, they don't even pray for protection. Maro bhi rakho bhi jo ichha tumhar. You can protect me or you can kill me as you wish, Krishna. I'm your eternal soul. Like Prahlad Maharaj was not praying for his protection. He was just remembering Krishna. He was glorifying Krishna. And it's up to Krishna.
Because Prabhupada says the demigods are sakama devotees. So as soon as there is some danger, like sakama and akama, there is two different things. In one purport, in 6.9.40, Prabhupada says this.
But also we have Narsingha Kavach, similar. It's a similar pair to this Narayana Kavach. Somebody asked, we were in the call with the Giraj Maharaj, and he was saying that why are devotees chanting this Narsingha Kavach? He was saying that because body is property of Krishna and we want to protect this body so we can continue to do service to Krishna. So in that consciousness, I'm protecting Krishna's property so it can be of service to Krishna. It depends. Your consciousness, you're trying to protect your body for your sense gratification so you can continue to enjoy, or you're trying to protect Krishna's property for his service So it depends. What's your consciousness?
And here Prabhupada says here the difference between Sakama and Akama devotees is that when Sakama devotees, like demigods, like now they have fallen into distress, right? So they went to Brahma, and then Brahma told them, make Vishwarup your priest. Fall into difficulty, they approach the Supreme Personality of God for relief. Whereas Akama devotees, even in the greatest danger, never disturb the Lord for material benefits. Even if an Akama devotee is suffering, he thinks this is due to his past impious activities and agrees to suffer the consequences. He never disturbs the Lord. So he will never put any demand to the Lord. He just wants to serve. Sakama devotees immediately pray to the Lord as soon as they are in difficulty, but they are regarded as pious because they consider themselves fully dependent on the mercy of the Lord. So even while, okay, that is the Tatenukampam. Sakama devotees, of course, achieve from the Lord the results they desire from their prayers, but they do not immediately become fit to return to Godhead. So they get what they want, like good material situation and this, but they don't go back. So, of course, yeah, in danger, the devotees pray to the Lord. But Prahlad Maharaj never prayed like that. Please protect me. Because the Lord, sometimes they say the Lord knows everything, right? It is not like He doesn't know my situation until I pray. Of course, but still we pray because it's for our purification. But another way to look at it is that does the Lord have to be informed that I'm in difficulty? He's right in my heart. He knows what I'm going through. So if He will want, then He will change my situation. I just have to engage in devotional service. So that can also be the He's omniscient. He knows everything what I'm going through. So I just engage in devotional service. And,
So the chanting of holy name, we also says, Krishna, please help me. Like Jamil also, he was destined to go to hell, but he chanted somehow the name. The name protected him. So calling out to Krishna, asking for help,
yeah, help to engage in devotional service, right? So
or going through this material condition so that this doesn't become an obstacle on my path of bhakti. So again, the consciousness matters. So if I'm in a difficult and dangerous situation, and some things can happen to my body, that can prove to be an obstacle on my path. I mean, I'm not a pure devotee, right? So if I'm hurt or something.
like Draupadi also prayed, Gajendra also prayed, but they are also pure devotees, right? So Gajendra was in distress. I mean, I don't know if he says, please relieve me from this distress. Is there a prayer like that?
Yeah, he says, who can help me other than you?
So he's desiring, of course, he was in the mouth of the crocodile, yeah. So naturally, the child will, when there is danger, where they will go? To the parents, right? Something is, they feel fearful. So Draupadi also, yeah, nobody was able to protect her. Her prestige was at stake, right? To become naked in front of everybody is not good. Like that, she was to be shamed like that. So she prayed to the Lord.
And they say that the holy name. So she asked Krishna, why were you late? Means, I've heard one devotee say that the holy name did everything. You chanted my name did everything.
Yeah. So in very dire situations, yeah, the devotee turns to the Lord for protection. And other situations also. I mean, every time we can ask for protection. At least we will become Krishna conscious because we are always remembering, we are praying to the Lord, Krishna, please help me, please help me. But the
Mm.
only thing is that if sometimes things don't work out, then we may lose faith. So, okay, Krishna did not protect me, this happened, and like that. So why he didn't do this and why he didn't do that? Like so we can have that. Okay, yeah, it's already. Yeah, you want to say something?
I pasted one of the prayers of Gajendra. He's saying the Supreme Personality of Godhead is certainly not known to everyone, but he is very powerful and influential. Therefore, although the serpent of eternal time, which is fearful in force, endlessly chases everyone, ready to swallow him. If one who fears this serpent seeks shelter of the Lord gives him protection. For even death runs away in fear of the Lord. I therefore surrender unto him, the great and powerful Supreme Authority, who is the actual shelter of everyone. So he says Krishna can protect us the Kal, from Kal, the time factor, which brings in our karma, by which we are put into dangerous situation.
Even Lord Chaitanya says, right, somehow I have fallen into this ocean of birth and death. Please pick me up from this ocean, right? So,
And this Apanna samshritim ghoram yannam vivasho granan tatha shuddhaya vimuchyate yad bibeti swayam bhayam. Living beings who are entangled in the complicated meshes of birth and death can be freed immediately by even unconsciously chanting the holy name of Krishna, which is feared by fear personified. So when we call out to Krishna, it's the name that we are taking, right? And all the fearsome situations it can overcome, because Krishna's name is feared by fear personified.
yeah, and as Avanti Brahmana said, it is all the mind that is the cause. So when we chant mantra, it frees the mind from all the, anxieties and things like that. And in that way also, the holy name. The situation may not change outside, like whatever it is, but when we chant, then our consciousness changes. So that's how situation may change also, right? If Krishna wants, but sometimes the situations may not change, but our internal consciousness changes. So that's why we do not feel the anxiety or fear or whatever. So that is also there.
Yeah, fear is when we think that there is something above Krishna. If we understand that everything, every situation is being sanctioned by Krishna and Maya Dakshina Prakriti, if the whole material nature is working under the direction of Krishna. So, as Prabhupada says, if this bomb come, I will see this bomb as Krishna. So then, yeah, our consciousness changes. So this is coming by Krishna's will.
Yeah. And then we fear of forgetting Krishna. So that is also that fear is there, that I will be deviated from Krishna consciousness. That's also, they say, it's a healthy fear, which Prabhupada said also that the problem with my Western disciples is that they are not sufficiently afraid of Maya. So
Yeah,
that also, that fear we have to have.
right. That is a fear that Devaki's pastime. If we are fearful of this material world, then our anarthas will be destroyed. Lust, anger, greed. We should be fearful. There is danger at every step.
Yeah. So, yeah, when we are in misery, then we actually feel the misery, then we'll turn to God. Maybe more, like Kunti Devi says, yes, if I let all these miserable situations come, so that I will apunar bhavadarshanam, prayer, vipadatu santu sashvat tatrat tarjadat guru. What is that? Apunar bhavadarshanam, that I will not have to see. Third line, vipadatu santu shashvat tatra.
Tatra jagadguru bhavato darshanam yat syad apunarbhava darshanam.
Yeah, so that is also that. So in when we feel that, oh, I am in this cycle of birth and death, then you feel very like you. If you remember all this, the miseries of birth, death, old age, disease, how others are going through, I'll also go through all these miseries, and so then you become very serious. No, I want to make a solution. But if you're not aware of the miseries and you don't have anything like that, in your mind, then you're relaxed, you're peaceful, and like they say, I was hearing something yesterday. They say you don't hear the Guru's words when you are in mode of ignorance because of laziness. You don't hear the Guru's words, like Prabhupada's words. Then, when you are in the mode of passion, you don't hear the Guru's words because you have so many desires for sense enjoyment. So, the words of Guru are not having any impact. And when you are in the mood of goodness, you don't hear Guru's words, or it doesn't have that impact because you are very satisfied in your situation. You're very satisfied in your situation. So the Guru's words are not making an impact on you, like Prabhupada's purports, and they're not making an impact. So as long as normally we are in the mode of passion and ignorance. Prabhupada says we are mostly in the mode of passion and ignorance. So because of all these varieties of desires, this Guru's words are the urgency, and that is not, of course, for you all. It is. I'm talking about myself. It will not make such an impact because there are so many other things on my mind, and the desire to connect with Krishna and to make the best use of this human life and to go back home, back to God, that will not be strong because we are under the modes of nature in these different ways.
So that's why you have to have some setback in material life, like Chitraketu Maharaj. All these people, they understood the Guru's words in the time of distress. Chaturvida Bhajantam Jana Sukrita Arjuna. 4 types of people come to Krishna. And the highest percentage is those who are going through some distress, material life.
Yeah. Parikshit Maharaj was already pure devotee, but he intensified, like it, you can say, it became very intense devotional service, concentrated. And Bhishmadev also, he said, what is that prayer? That till now my mind was engaged in something. Now let me focus my mind solely on Krishna. That first prayer, right?
Iti matir pakalpita.
Yeah, he says, now let me focus my mind. So that kind of situation we should have. It's like
Also, I mean, a less intelligent person has to go through misery to come to this point, but we can see what others are going through around us, and that should lead us to the same position, and that I can be in their shoes.
yeah, like somebody is dying, and you may think I'm healthy. This person is dying, but in a few years I will be in that. I may be in that same situation, right? So we should not think, oh, I'm okay, and they
Or
are dying.
somebody is going through cancer
Yeah,
or some accident. Can happen to me also.
correct. And if not in this life, it may happen in the next life. Who knows? So this is karma is like that. So that's why that's the only thing that if you want to we realize the miserable situation, then we should take shelter of Krishna. So, like here Gajendra is saying, right, that how Kal is swallowing us. Kal is like the crocodile. Crocodile takes a little bit and then in the mouth, then he goes a little bit further, then he goes a little bit further, then he goes a little bit further like that. Then the whole, like a deer, if it has to swallow a deer, it will take little chunks at a time of the body inside. Similarly, every day, the different time this is swallowing us, like in this, and we are not realizing it. Or that example is there, right? That there is a frog in the mouth of a snake. He's in the mouth of a snake, but there is a insect that is flying, and the frog is sticking out its tongue to catch that. Or that man hanging in the well, some drops of honey are coming. So he's not realizing what the dangerous situation I am in. But because we are attracted to some small bits of enjoyment here, sense gratification we get, and all the things, so we forget and we get absorbed in that situation. So that's also Prahlad Maharaj's prayers. Kutra shisha shruti shuka mrigatrishni rupa kvedam kalevaram ashesha rujam viroha.
निर्विद्यते न तो जनो यद्यपि विद्वान् कामलं मधुलवेश्यमिन्दुरपै.
Madhulavai means that small drops of honey are there. So to lick that small drops of honey, you are burning in this fire. Kamanalam. So okay, so it's already past 8.
And then I pasted this one verse from Gajendra, which is famous, where Gajendra is saying, Krishna, you are Muktaya, you are Bhuri Karunaya, and Namo Ala Alaya. He's saying that since an animal such as me has surrendered unto you, who are supremely liberated, certainly you will release me from this dangerous position. Indeed, being extremely merciful, you incessantly try to deliver me. By your partial feature as Paramatma, you are situated in the hearts of all embodied beings. You are celebrated as direct transcendental knowledge, and you are unlimited. I offer respectful obeisances unto you, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So he's saying that Muktaya, you are totally independent, Lord. You're above, you're not bound by karma. Hmm? And you are liberated and you can give liberation. One who is liberated is only who can help others, right? One who is bound cannot help others. One who is outside the well can save the person who has fallen into the well. So you are liberated. Bhuri Karunaya. And you are full of compassion for all jivas. Even though I may have done mistakes, but you can forget those things. And then Namo Alalaya, I don't even need to tell you what I'm going through, because you, as Paramatma in the heart, knows my problems. You are conscious, Abhigya. You're conscious of all jivas. So in that way, he's saying that you only can save me in this situation.
Yeah, you're all powerful, you are compassionate, and you're omniscient. So
Mhm.
so all the three have to be there to help, because like, yeah, as you say, right, you're powerful but you don't have compassion, then you may not help somebody, right?
Yeah, capability. Yeah, you have compassion, you don't have the capability.
Yeah. Or you may not know that somebody needs your help. So omniscient. So Krishna is everything. He has all the three. He's omniscient. He knows also. He has compassion and he has the capability. So he can definitely help. Like there is no. Okay.
And the devotee understands only Krishna can help me, nobody else.
Because nobody is powerful like Krishna, right? So others are not powerful. Of course, the pure devotees, if they tell Krishna, then Krishna becomes obliged. Like in the case of Amrish Maharaj, Durvasa Muni, Vishnu said, I cannot help you. You have to go to my devotee. So then, of course, Amrish Maharaj. So either the pure devotee, because we say like that, right? That if the pure devotee recommends to Krishna, then Krishna cannot refuse. If Radharani recommends to Krishna, then Krishna cannot refuse. So,
So, pure devotee tells us that only Krishna can help you. So, take shelter of only Krishna. Ultimately, Krishna only can save us. The pure devotee makes us take shelter of Krishna.
he recommends us. Sometimes they say like that, that pure devotee can, if they desire our deliverance, then Krishna may overlook.
Yeah, if they desire our deliverance, they will give us instructions. And when we follow that instructions, because we have to chant, like Prabhupada desired our deliverance, and so he gave us the books and the mantra. So if we don't follow that, then even if he's desiring our deliverance, it will not work.
Yeah, that is there. Ultimately, yes, we have to change our own consciousness. And Kripa Siddhas are there, Kripa Siddha. And Sadhana Siddha are there. So, the Kripa, somehow or other causeless mercy, right? So, but then, yeah, they say, Prabhupada also said, my mercy is that I have given you my instructions. Now you have to follow them. So, there. But even if there, we may not be able to follow everything 100%, but we have a desire to follow. And then Prabhupada says, what something like that. Giriraj Maharaj says, what is that? You hold on to even 70%, something if you are Krishna conscious, like that. So,
He also said to one person, if I give you my mercy, then you'll become like them. And he showed his disciple who had saffron and shaved heads. And means you will become detached and renounced. And that person ran away because he didn't want to give up his family life.
yes, is Preeti not on the call? Usually she says something. Anybody else? Janish like to say something? Janish.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. No, nothing right now.
Vaishali like to say something. Shakti Radhika.
Yeah, one thing you mentioned that it's due to Krishna's mercy, but we often say, right, because of, like, for example, Prabhupada's mercy, we all are saved. Um, so I think Krishna wants to give that credit to his pure devotees for saving, others' life.
Yeah, Prabhupada said, like, Krishna reserved the credit for me. Like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would have spread the Krishna consciousness movement. But he reserved the credit for us, or me, he said like that. So,
Yeah, if pure devotee wants, they can deliver you. They are empowered. I was hearing one pastime yesterday, one of the Maharaj, and um, even someone who was envy, to a guru, but he used to come and bow down, and he was envied because others were bowing down to the guru, but not him, and he passed away. And next birth he came as a dog, near that guru, and the guru could recognize it. And he was asking God, why did you send him to me? And um, you know um, through realization,
who said, why did you, I didn't understand. Who said, why did you send this to me means?
yeah, the guru was asking to Krishna, like, why did you send
This dog
this
to me.
person to me, this dog to me, and then it the I don't know exactly how it went, but he realized that the dog kept coming every day and day to that guru, and apparently the guru became pleased, like, now whatever happens, I'm going to deliver you. And he was delivered. Eventually he passed away in few days, and apparently um, you know
Yeah, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu delivered the dog also, right? Because also Shivananda Sen showed some mercy to the dog. He wanted to join the what we call that yatra to Jagannath Puri. Yeah, so so generally they say the mercy of the devotee precedes the mercy of the Lord. But by mercy of Krishna, you come in contact with devotees. So, yeah. Okay. So, in one sense, it is the same. The devotee, the pure devotee, and Krishna. There is no, because they are aligned in their and desires, and there is harmony. The pure devotee is surrendered to Krishna. Krishna is surrendered to his pure devotees. So, both are like, in one sense, yeah, there is no difference between the pure devotees. Prabhupada even says the mercy of the pure devotee is more, like the blessings of a devotee is more than the blessings of Krishna. So that's why we take shelter of Radharani and all the descendants of Radharani, who are all this Rupam Goswami and all this and then coming through Srila Prabhupada. So they are all pure devotees. Okay, so we can't directly access Krishna, but we can access his devotees, and through devotees we get Krishna. So okay, so we are going to sing some bhajan. Anybody like to sing any bhajan? Okay, so let's hear a class then. Let's see the pleasure potency.
And accessible to everyone. But on this particular platform, we go deeper into some